Good evening and Happy New Year's Eve. My name is Audra K. Spear and I will be your host for tonight's Opera on Tap Philadelphia Not Quite New Year's concert. It's that weird time in between Christmas and New Year's where everybody's off of work, we're all full of cheese, and we're really not sure what day of the week it is. But I guess that's been my state for pretty much all year, so it's just another Wednesday. And for anyone curious, it's Wednesday. It's the weirdest night of the week, in my opinion, to have a concert, but it's 2020, all bets are off, and anything goes. There's a little something for everyone on tonight's program. Holiday carols, classical and crossover standards, and perhaps a parody or two, all beautifully played by Gabriel Ribola. Opera on Tap Philadelphia has been incredibly lucky for your support the past few months. Whether you have tuned into our shows, tipped our singers, or donated to our Giving Thanks fundraising campaign, we thank you as a roster from the bottom of our hearts. If you would like to support our continuing endeavors to provide safe performance opportunities for Philadelphia-based singers during tonight's performance, there are two ways you can do so. We will be providing all of the Venmo handles of our performers tonight. Simply find them on your Venmo app and send them a tip of any amount to show them your gratitude directly. Additionally, you can make a tax-deductible donation to Opera on Tap Philadelphia directly, also via your Venmo app. No amount is too small, and it continues to secure our growth as we look towards a new year. Thank you for your support and your generosity. Lastly, while you watch tonight's show, we hope that you will say hello to us in the video chat. We're all a little bit audience deprived, and we would love to hear from you. It's the last midnight until 2020 goes boom squish. Points if you know that musical theater reference. We hope that you enjoyed tonight's show. We're so grateful you joined us, and we'll see you back here again soon.
On the first month of lockdown, Corona gave to me a pair of stretchy sweatpants. On the second month of lockdown, Corona gave to me 2 rolls of teepee and a pair of stretchy sweatpants. On the third month of lockdown, Corona gave to me 3 new masks, 2 rolls of teepee and a pair of stretchy sweatpants. On the fourth month of lockdown, Corona gave to me 4 cancelled contracts, 3 new masks, 2 rolls of teepee, and a pair of stretchy sweatpants.
One of the many things that we are missing this holiday season are performances of Handel's Messiah. Bonnie Cutsforth-Huber, however, is here to fulfill our mezzo-soprano aria deficit. O thou that tellest good tidings indeed.
I would like to dedicate this video to all of you out there who missed your annual holiday Handel's Messiah fix, including me. I really like Messiah. O thou that tellest good tidings to Zion, get thee up into the high mountain. O thou that tellest good tidings to Zion, get thee up into the high mountain. Get thee up into the high mountain, high mountain. O thou that tellest good tidings to Jerusalem, lift up thy voice with strength, lift lift thee up, be not afraid. Say unto the cities of Judah, say unto the cities of Judah, behold your God, behold your God. Say unto the cities of Judah, behold your God, behold your God, behold your God. O thou that tellest good tidings to Zion, arise, shine, for thy light is come. Arise, 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 shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord, the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee, is risen upon thee. The glory, the glory, the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. Happy holidays, everyone.
Tonight we welcome soprano Alexandra Gilliam to the Philadelphia roster. Alex is no stranger to Opera on Tap, having performed in Boston and the San Francisco chapters. This evening, Alex will be performing Sandi Patty's arrangement of O Holy Night. Thank you, Alex, for joining us tonight, and welcome to Philadelphia.
O holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Saviour's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary soul rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious dawn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices on high taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise his holy name. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night, and Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night,
With the exception of maybe Jeff Bezos, I'm pretty sure everyone hated this year and is looking forward to what 2021 has in store. Frankly, anything is better than a pandemic-riddled presidential election year. During a normal year, like most of us, Balena Canto would probably be finalizing her New Year's Eve plans and possibly mustering up the courage to ask someone special, "What are you doing this New Year's Eve?"
When the bells all ring and the horns all blow, and the couples we know are fondly kissing, will I be with you, or will I be among the missing? Maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Wonder whose arms will hold you warm and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year, New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations you receive. But in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. But in case I stand one little chance, Here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. I'll see you then.
In this scene of Korngold's Die Tote Stadt, Fritz is singing a song at a party telling the story about how his obsessions and torments take him back to a happier place before his happiness was taken away from him. While he may not be the life of a New Year's party, considering how we've all had to schlep through 2020 ourselves, I think we can all relate. Please welcome baritone Andrew Shaw as he sings Perrault's Tanzlied.
Verlor ich mein Glück im Tanze am Rhein beim Mondenschein, gestand mir das Haus blank, ein inniger Blick, gestand mir das Bild dort, o bleib, o geh mir nicht fort, bewahre der Heimat still blendes Glück, mein Sehnen, mein Wehnen, es träumt sich zurück. Zauber den Ferner, warf in die Seele den Brand. Zauber des Tanzes lockte, warf Pomp und Jagd. Folgt ihr der Wunder süßen, lernt und den Tränen küssen. Rausch und Not, Wahn und Glück, ach, das ist gaukles Geschick. Mein Sehnen, mein
In this moment, we see Juliet at her socially distanced and masked coming-of-age party. She's so excited to be there, but she wants to get out of the house, away from the people that are part of her quarantine, and she wants to date men that her family will disapprove of. I feel you, girl. Please enjoy Sarah Baumgarten's version of Je veux vivre, or Juliet's Waltz, from Gounod's Roméo et Juliette. As we approach a new year, I hope that you will follow in the footsteps of our next character. I hope that you pursue everything you want from a place full of love and authenticity. Don Ramiro is the prince of Rossini's version of Cinderella, Cenerentola. In this moment, Don Ramiro is disguised as a squire because opera, and Cenerentola has just given him a bracelet. She tells him that if you can find its match, I will be yours forever. She leaves, he rips off the disguise, and he goes off in search of the matching bracelet. However, he wouldn't do all of that if he wasn't going to sing a lot about it first. Please welcome tenor Sam Keeler as he sings Si, ritrovarla io guiro from Rossini's Cenerentola.
Principe più non sei, di tante sciocche si vuoti il mio palazzo. Oh no, miei figli, sia pronti il nostro cocchio, e fra momenti così potessi aver l'ali dei venti. Io giuro, amor mi muove. Se fosse in remo al Giove, io la ritroverò. Se fosse in remo al Giove, io la ritroverò. Se fosse in remo al Giove, la troverò, sì, la troverò. Sì, ritrovarla io giuro, amor mi muove. Se fosse in remo al Giove, io la ritroverò. Se fosse in remo al Giove, la troverò, sì, la troverò. Io la ritroverò, io la ritroverò, la ritroverò. Pegno adorato e caro che mi lusingi almeno. Ah, come al labbro e al seno, come ti stringerò. Ah, come al labbro e al seno ti stringerò. Dolce speranza, freno timore, dentro il mio cuore stanno a pugnar. Freno timore, dentro il mio cuore stanno a pugnar. Dolce speranza, freno timore, dentro il cuore stanno a pugnar. Noi comanderemo, amore, amore, mai da guidar, ricercheremo, ritroveremo. Amore, amore, mai da guidar, amore, amore, mai da guidar, amore, amore, mai da guidar. Sì, mai da guidar.
the 5th month of lockdown, Corona gave to me 5 loaves of bread, 4 cancelled contracts, 3 new masks, 2 rolls of TP, and a pair of stretchy sweatpants. On the 6th month of lockdown, Corona gave to me 6 cases of wine, 5 loaves of bread, 4 cancelled contracts, 3 new masks, 2 rolls of TP, and a pair of stretchy sweatpants. On the 7th month of lockdown, Corona gave to me 7 days hungover, 6 cases of wine, 5 loaves of bread, 4 cancelled contracts, 3 new masks, 2 rolls of TP, and a pair of stretchy sweatpants. On the 8th month of
I'm so sorry, I'm
lockdown,
just waiting on my
Corona gave
YouTube track to
me
load.
8 Zoom auditions, 7 days hungover, 6 cases of wine, 5 loaves of bread, 4 cancelled contracts, 3 new masks, 2 rolls of TP, and a pair of stretchy sweatpants.
Thank you so much for joining us on the first part of our program. During intermission, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll see you back in a few minutes. And we're back. Our next performer, co-managing diva Amelia Wilbur, needs absolutely no introduction. Let's just say that she speaks for all of us in her version of I'll Be Home for Christmas.
I'm dreaming tonight of Christmases past, much more than I usually do. And since it's quite clear no one's wearing a mask, let me tell you, stuck at home this Christmas, please don't count on me. There was snow, though no mistletoe. There's groceries delivered to me. Christmas Eve will find me in the TV's gleam, stuck at home this Christmas with whiskey and ice cream. Christmas Eve will find me in the TV's gleam, stuck at home this Christmas with whiskey and ice cream, with whiskey and ice cream.
The title character of Samuel Barber's Vanessa is a mysterious one. At times she is hysterical and manic, and others she is nostalgic and haunted by a past that is no longer her reality. She has locked herself away on her estate with her young niece Erica and her mother, the Baroness. She's covered all of the mirrors in the house so to prevent herself from seeing her age. She no longer speaks to Erica, just as the Baroness refuses to speak to her. In this moment, we are seeing Valena Canto sing Erica's first aria of the entire opera. She is asking, "Must the winter come so soon?" She fears that as the grounds continue to freeze, she will one day soon become a ghost of the person that she currently is.
Must the winter come so soon? Night after night I hear the hungry deer wander weeping in the woods, and from his house of brittle bark puts the frozen owl. Must the winter come so soon? forest, neither dawn nor sunset, marks the passing of the days. It is a long winter here. Must the winter come so soon?
Tom Rakewell is a man in love with his betrothed Anne Truelove. However, Anne's father doesn't believe that Tom will be able to provide a stable life for his daughter, so he offers Tom a position in his accounting firm. Tom refuses the offer, saying that he would rather leave his life in the hands of fortune than toil under the eyes of rich men. You do you, Tom. Let us know how that works out for you. Please welcome back tenor Samuel Keeler as he sings Here I Stand from Stravinsky, The Rake's Progress.
Here I stand, my constitution sound, my frame not ill-favored, my wit ready, my heart light. I play the industrious apprentice in a copybook. I submit to the drudge's yoke. I slave through a lifetime to enrich others, and then be thrown away like a gnawed bone. Not I, am not grave doctors, assure us that good works are of no avail, for heaven predestines all. In my fashion, I may profess myself of their party, and herewith entrust myself to fortune. Since it is not by merit we rise or we fall, but the favour of fortune that governs us all, that governs us all. Why should I labour for what in the end she will give me for nothing, if she be my friend? While if she be not, why the wealth I might gain, for time by my toil would at last be in vain, would at last be in vain. Till I die then of fever, or by lightning am struck, let me live by my wits, and trust to my luck, and trust to my luck. My life lies before me, the world is so wide. Come wishes be horses, this beggar shall ride. This beggar shall ride. I wish I had money.
The musical Darling by Ryan Scott Oliver is a darker version of Peter Pan. It follows the journey of the title character after she is rescued from a home for troubled children by a character named Peter. Afterwards, she falls into a world of jazz, sex, and a mysterious white powder called dust. In this moment, she is examining her existence and dreaming of a life outside of the New England slums. Please enjoy Sarah Baumgarten singing The View from Here.
Boston at sunset, from the harbor, weather that frames my world from park to pier, the view from here. Students in streetcars meet girls at the shore or the shipyard, and as they embrace, the look on each face extends ear to ear. Oh, what a view from here! But the fog's covering the ground. Those girls from Boston get lost in, and none can be found. The haze so deep, I could live, but who knows where I'd fall. Onto the street, onto my feet, into somebody's arms. Ursula Morgan, here at the sill, now as evermore. Turning 16 is sweet, so I've seen. Well, maybe next year the view will clear and someone will hold me and give me a kiss like the kind I see. And I'll be prepared and not a bit scared of someone sincere who wishes me near, someone who'll take me out of you from here. If I could fly, God, I'd fly so far
On the 9th month of I only applied for 8.
Gave to me 9 PMOs, 8 Zoom auditions, 7 days hungover, 6 cases of wine, 5 loaves of bread, 4 cancelled contracts, 3 new masks, 2 rolls of TV, and a pair of stretchy sweatpants.
Anything is possible, including possibly another release.
I only applied for 8. I'm so excited to be.
7 days hungover, 6 cases of wine, 5 loaves of bread, 4 cancelled contracts, 3 new masks, 2 rolls of TV, and a pair of stretchy sweatpants. On the 11th month of lockdown,
If you could just suck it in a little bit. Yeah, I'm sucking it in. More. I only applied for 8. So sorry.